In yesterday's keynote, we heard all about modernization with Google Cloud. Today's keynote took us a step further, focusing on infrastructure, insight, and innovation. Director of Cloud AI Strategy and Operations, Tracy Frey, is here with us to tell us more. Tracy, give us the highlights from today's keynote.
So I think one of the most exciting things is that we're really starting to see how customers are leveraging the cloud and building cloud strategy no matter where they're starting, whether that's starting from on-prem, hybrid, all of these things are now available. And we, as an overall cloud organization, have been working really hard to make it incredibly easy for customers to start where they are and leverage our products and services to really update their infrastructure and drive innovation for their companies. That was really clear to me today, and it was really exciting to see it all come together.
Now, AI is embedded in everything we do. What are you most excited for about AI and Google Cloud and other parts of Google?
You know, it's a little bit of a similar answer, to be honest. So over the last year and a half, I've spoken with hundreds of customers, and everybody is really excited about AI, but a lot of organizations don't know what that means, and they don't know how AI can impact their business and the business problems that they're facing today. And we've been working really hard to create a set of products and solutions and services that can help address some of those mission-critical problems very easily for customers. And so I'm really excited to see some of those examples really start to come to light. Things like Salesforce working with Hulu on our contact center, our natural language processes being a part of the Einstein bot. Things like what Baker Hughes GE is doing with our Cloud AI platform. It's really exciting to see these tactical examples of how AI can impact an enterprise.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw a lot of great demos showing Google Cloud products at work. How are these new products helping our customers manage data reliably and securely so they can modernize, scale, and really be successful?
Well, if you look at what we saw in the Smart Analytics demo, you could really see the end-to-end experience for customers. And that's a lot of where the pain has been. So, for example, in Cloud AI, we own Kaggle, which is the world's largest community of data scientists. And they often joke that data scientists will say that 90% of the pain in machine learning is cleaning the data, and 10% is complaining about cleaning the data. And that is an experience that I think anybody who has worked to extract insights from their data can relate to, because it can be extraordinarily painful. And when you see all of the products that are coming together across our Smart Analytics platform, everything from BigQuery and Data Fusion, all of those pieces, AutoML tables, you can start to see how easy it can be for customers to extract those insights at scale very quickly.
And speaking of these features that help our data analytics workflows, we saw some great demos highlighting some new features like Cloud Data Fusion, BigQuery BI Engine, and AutoML tables. How can developers, scientists, and analysts apply these to support their hybrid workloads?
So I can speak specifically to AutoML tables because that's the product that our team works on. And one of the things that I have really loved about the AutoML suite is that it really doesn't require machine learning expertise to use it. And at the same time, it's an extraordinarily helpful tool for people who are machine learning experts and builders. And it has the ability to stretch across those populations and make it really useful for anybody. We have heard over and over that structured data is a real challenge for customers. And so being able to leverage something like AutoML tables where customers can start to piece together information from disparate data sets, build them all together, allow machine learning models to be created for you through the AutoML tool without having to write any code. It just is really exciting to see what that can do.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you give us some examples from today's keynote of how our viewers will be able to use machine learning and Google AI, especially those in companies just starting out who may not already have a lot of ML experience?
Yeah, absolutely. So there are a couple problems that we've heard from customers that are really common across the landscape of enterprise customers. A top one is in contact centers and customer service. And this is a challenge that almost every organization I've spoken with faces in some form or fashion. Our AI has worked really hard to enhance the human agents who are working in contact centers, give them everything they need at their fingertips in a really efficient and beautiful way. And what we've done there is integrate our AI with the key players in the contact center space so that it doesn't require customers to do a full rip and replace on hardware they've already purchased. And so that's a very easy way to get started. We've also heard from almost every customer that another area that they really struggle with is dark data. And that exists in documents that are both physical documents, digital documents. The challenge, if you think about a paper that you read or a PDF where you have graphs and tables and all kinds of information, and the ability to actually be able to extract those pieces, those components using AI, make sense of them, and then pull insights out of that through our document understanding AI, we really believe is going to help customers gain efficiency and information much faster. And that's another way that I think would be great for customers to get started that we've seen today.
Now, many people may know that we build AI into a lot of our products like G Suite, Google Maps. How can our customers use those tools to build their innovative features into their own tools and products?
So we offer a range of products, everywhere from pre-trained APIs to AutoMLs where you can customize to meet your specific needs, through to our Cloud AI platform where you can very easily build your own machine learning models if you have that expertise. And so across that range, there's an opportunity for customers to really be able to leverage the power of Google AI in almost every business problem they face. And that can be very exciting, and it can be a little bit daunting if you don't know exactly where to get started. And so we are offering a number of solutions through things like our professional services organization for customers who aren't sure where to start. We can help them. And then we have a series of demos, of tools, all kinds of information that you can gather to really help you figure out where AI can help make your business better.
So as the Director of AI Strategy, is there anything you can tell us about what we can look forward to in the near future?
That's a great question. So I think, what's top of mind for me is all of the ways that we can make AI easier for companies to use, how we can help them scale their businesses. And so, we are spending a lot of time in really building that ease of use into everything we offer. Another area that you will likely start to see from us is continuing our efforts around explainability. So I really firmly believe that in order for AI to be successful, it really has to be trusted. And in order for it to be trusted, it has to be built and deployed and thought of responsibly. And part of that is about understanding what is in those machine learning models and how they're making decisions. And so we have a lot of exciting efforts around explainability and interpretability.
Yeah, awesome. I mean, trust is such an important feature in all of the things that we do.
That's right.
Tracy, thank you so much for helping us understand the power of AI to improve our work.
You're so welcome. Glad to be here.